Really nice win for us. Obviously, this is a tough matchup. I think obviously a really, really well-coached team that seems to give us troubles, and they've got some players over there that are really tough matchups. I know Doherty was kind of had a little bit of a tough one today, but Betts White was just a bear for us to cover, and I thought Cars made a lot of nice plays, kept them close, and then we were able to kind of ride our defense and our rebounding today. The fact that we shot 45% still blows my mind because I felt like we left a lot of them out there. And some of that has to do with the way that they played us and how tough and how physical they were. But I thought we left a lot of points, both at the free throw line and around the basket. Seemingly we might have shot better, kind of that mid-range today than we did within, point blank, 4 to 5 feet. But as we told the team, walking off the floor, I think that was a toughness win for us. That's one of those that either has to come back down to the wire or you lose because the offense maybe wasn't there outside of probably DeBoer and Slagus. So we kind of rode them a little bit on the offensive end, especially Claire there late. But I thought a really great win, and that might have been the best defensive effort that we've had, and that's included on Betts White. I thought Megan and Gia and Kai, during her minutes on her, did a really, really nice job on Betts White. She got some of those late, but for her to have 17 points, but to be able to have to do that on 19 shots, Meg was really, really solid, and probably not fair from a box score standpoint to really show the effect that she had on her.
I just try to work really hard on defense. I mean, Betts White has grown so much as a player. She's not only a threat at the basket, but now her outside shot is really improved. So I just wanted to do what I could to help the team, and it seemed like that would be on the defensive end today. And Kai and Gia also did a great job helping on her. A few times we had just deflections or denying her the ball, which made a huge difference in the game. I tried to kind of just force her off of the three-point line so that if she did get it, they would be kind of harder to set up their offense. And then, so I just had trust in my teammates that they would have my back if I did deny her too far out. And, so it was really just a team effort, and it was great to shut her down for a little bit there.
I hate to say that some of that stuff isn't contagious, but, I think we still, I thought, got some good looks. That being said, we got to the free throw line a couple times. I think we missed 3 in a row. Sometimes that can be deflating. So I think that was a little bit had an effect there. But, you've seen some games here lately where everybody's making shots and it's kind of contagious. And I think it was a little bit contagious the other way. From an X's and O's and from a energy standpoint, I thought our energy was awesome in the first quarter. Almost an injustice on the scoreboard because I thought we really, really were dominant on the boards. I thought our defense was about as good as it had been. We probably just didn't get enough points in the first quarter. I know we have 17, but still, I thought we deserved to maybe be up. At least when they started making their run in the second quarter, it was like, we've been doing our jobs and we're up 18 to 12, 18 to 14. So I think some of that can be a little bit deflating. Obviously, there seemed to be something covering the basket for us from point blank. But I thought we got back to moving the basketball. Some of those possessions were good players shooting shots they can make. But it wasn't the ball being popped around like it was early in the game, and it wasn't the ball being popped around as it was in the first 12 minutes of the game. And I thought we kind of regrouped. I thought our seniors were good. Sue didn't get down too much and was able to kind of give us some stuff on the boards. Maybe we can shave a couple of those offensive rebounds off of her stat line, considering they were her own misses. Cost me some money today, but that was a good thing. But I thought we kind of got back to moving the ball, and I think that's been the MO here for the last few weeks is we have really good players that can score from anywhere. Let's let the ball kind of dictate a little bit of where that shot comes from. And I thought we were much better with that. And then for us, I think we found some good matchups in the second half, and Debs kind of took over.
Yeah, it was definitely our mentality to come out like we did in the first. I don't know. I talked to Coach Lane, asking him for tips. I just felt kind of denied at the wing, and he gave me great advice to just ripping it right away and keep attacking. So that's what I tried to do, and it seemed to pay off. Yeah, I felt like in the first half as posts, as a unit, we weren't really posting as hard as we could and trying to move them back. But I thought we did a really good job of moving the ball around and getting back into the post, just pushing them back. And I thought the guards passed the ball in really well today, so it definitely helped us out. Yeah, it's definitely a different feeling at home for sure. I don't know. It just feels like it's just something about playing at home. It's just a really good feeling. I just feel like we play really well together at home. Definitely sad that it's senior night already on Saturday, but we're looking to keep pushing and keep trying to get those wins to hopefully get that home court advantage.
And we've built such a great fan base that on the few times that we did feel like we were in a little bit of a slump or something, not only did we have our bench cheering extra loud, but we had fans behind us all around the stadium, different athletes from different teams out there. So that was a great support system, and we can't thank them enough for all. all that.